everyone. Hello, my fascinating Renaissance friends. How are you? It's still the holiday season, when this airs. It's still the holiday season. So you're still meeting friends and families. You're still what if you're in the Philippines, you are still opening gifts because some reunions, some family reunions or some clan reunions are scheduled, has always been scheduled, have always been scheduled after Noche Buena. We talked about Noche Buena in the previous episode, which is really December 24th, the eve of 24th. It's where you, in the Philippines, where you go to church, where you go to worship, and then feast as a family. Christmas Day, again, is the start of family reunions until the 28th, the 29th, and 30th. So, I hope you are watching me with your entire clan because it will be nice to be able to talk about the good life despite what we have talked about. Like people are saying, well, my children are all grown up. They have families. They are located all over the world. And how can I be enjoying the good life when I have no one here except maybe my caretaker, except maybe for just the two of us, just like me and my husband. We are empty nesters. So Miss Malo, how is that possible? And I guess I've started to share with you in the past episodes how really you can focus on the things you can do instead of lamenting the things that you can no longer do. It's the same thing with the Christmas season. I know when the kids were growing up, as I mentioned, they're with us and we had lots of fun, but we have told them that now that they are raising their own families, they have to come up with their own Christmas traditions, and they just tell us when we will be together. Okay, so I promise that I will give you a list or some ideas on what you can do right now, even if families and friends are far from you. Okay, the first one really would be create your own different, unique tradition or ritual with the people you live with. So, me and my husband, okay, just the two of us. So, we don't really give gifts to each other anymore. At our age, we would rather spend, time with each other or go out, just the two of us. We don't go out of town and book in resorts and in hotels at this period. You know why? The prices are really have really increased because traditionally the holidays prices double, and we are very very intentional with our trips. We don't go on trips during holidays and weekends. We go weekdays and not holidays. So what do? We put up, we I set the table for two, and I would sip my favorite tea, and he would sip his favorite coffee, and I would lay, our own charcuterie board, just simple fruits and cheeses, and it's just like the two of us on a date. And sometimes, if it's in the evening, then we will be sipping wine. There you go. And we would reminisce, and we would say, oh, when Carlo is this young and when Michael is this young, you remember what Mara did? These are our kids, and we would laugh. And of course, it's very nostalgic, but thinking that they are successful in their own right, makes us both smile. That you can do, if you have a partner, if you still have one parent, or you have your BFF, you can either do it in your home or in their home. And if they are your BFFs, then you may have wonderful memories together. If you drink wine, then you do that. All right. Okay, so you can still have fun while families are also having fun. Right. So there's another thing we do. my husband and I, during this season when the kids are not with us, we what we do is just walk, visit all the malls and enjoy the Christmas decor, because every mall in the Philippines, they said, I read somewhere that the Philippines may be a small country, but it is really what it's really a haven for malls. We have malls just around the corner where we live. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, where we live, I'm not into, a numbers, okay? But it's just one is walking distance. We have malls all around our place. And it's very festive during the holidays. And they have kids roaming around. So we would go and would listen to Christmas carols, and we would, watch and enjoy the different decor. And we would check out those little Christmas morsels that they put out, their special fruitcake. We would go on a tasting trip. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we do, and that is what we are going to do. All right, and I know year in and year out, but you have different decorations. You have different foods, you have different places, and things like that. And again, we would sit down for coffee and for tea, and try to catch also people walking by. People watching. That's what my husband said. All right. There are actually a lot more activities you can do. So you can still have fun and have a good life, even if the kids are grown up and they're not with you on these special holidays. Maybe they will be with you, all right, on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. And that's what we're going to talk about next episode. If December 24 is Noche Buena in the Philippines, December 31 in the evening is Media Noche in the Philippines. That's a totally different activity in the Philippines. Okay? Until then, thank you so much for being with me during the holidays, and I will be seeing you. So this is Malu Cervantes, your fellow sojourner, your life coach and mentor in my season of life. So I'll be seeing you. Goodbye.